Open up your hate and let it flow into me. Why can't you? Oh, I'm alive. Get down with the sickness. I'm still alive. I don't need it. I'm down with the sickness. I open up. Walk into the castle. Walk into the castle. Of course, the second I start my live stream, I get a message from someone that I need to read. But it's okay, I'll read it later because I'm doing a live stream. Hello everybody, hello all you wonderful people. Greetings from Osaka, Japan. What up, Mark Fun Jones? Hope you're not scanning any things into your into the barcode. So if you go to the grocery store, remember 5, very, very dangerous number. Be careful. Ooh, jeez. Mark of the beach. I was always told that it was 666, but that's just me. That's just me. Look out, everybody. I wouldn't know much about the devil. You hear he's a good guy, though. You gotta have sympathy for him. Good evening, Richard. Have I not go mad? Hello from Australia, Mr. Sky Bear. Greetings. Yes. Oh, we've got 2 wonderful people on right now. Mark Fun Jones has a shit of trolls now because he's doing this whole anti-trolling thing on the internet, and yeah, I'm sure it's going well for whatever you're doing. I'm not sure what the point of it is, but I respect you for doing it because it's funny. It is funny for some people, but for other people, they're just like, I don't know why you're doing this. That's not me. I'm just saying because the people that are doing it are like, I don't understand. I gotta be negative. At least someone's being positive in the world. Ugh. I just had some grape soda, and I really want to run, but I can't. Excuse me for the Cloverfield shots here. I'm just trying to plug in my cord here. You know what? I respect that, Mark. I respect that. By the way, I think it's hilarious. You're going to be deported to Canada apparently pretty soon, so be careful about that, okay? That's what I was. The same guy said that, so I thought that was pretty funny. Somewhere around here is the castle. I think it's to the left. Royal Host is the same company that runs the, hey, I'm flying out of Narita, I'm going to Tokyo. Hey, great. I hope you enjoy it. Tokyo is a lot of fun, man. Tokyo is crazy. I'm happy I'm in Osaka. Everything's kind of like tight, pushed together. So I know what's going on. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? By the way, thank you everybody for watching this thing. But I have to say that first. I just kind of just walking, and it's always nice to have people along for the ride. You know what I mean? Once I get to Osaka Castle, I have to film something for somebody. From England. I don't understand, but apparently that's where you're from. You're going to be deported to Canada. So enjoy Canada. If you have any problems, just blame them, because my son Stan, he used to be a good weekend boy, and now he wants to join the clan. Should we blame the matches? Should we blame the fire? Or the doctors that allowed him to aspire? Heck no. Blame Canada. Blame Canada with all their hockey hullabaloo and that B-word Mori tool. Blame Canada. Shame on Canada. That's my anti-Canada stance. Yeah, let's all blame Canada. Everybody, if you got a problem, just blame Canada. Those nice people, they'll just take it. Well, we're all kind of connected from the same people. You know what I mean? I feel like a jerk right now because I'm just walking with a phone in my hand. If you find yourself in Osaka, you need to go to the hospital. It's one right here. Hey, how you doing? Here's the hospital. Apparently you need to bring your own food, or not your own food, your own chopsticks and stuff, and your own clothes. Oh, this is not a hospital. This is a center for cancer and cardiovascular diseases. I can read. Don't worry, I can read. Man, it's hot. A lot of people are saying that, well, global warming might not be a thing. It's cold in New York right now, so global warming is probably not real either. And then the summer comes and it's so unbearably hot. Why is it so unbearably hot? Good morning, Reagan. Good from Reagan Park. Man, Winter Park. I miss that Winter Park area. I used to hang on Mills and 50 all the time, and I'd walk into Wally's because that was the place where if you wanted to die, you could go to Wally's, and you know, you'd feel like you've lived your life because you were the salt of the earth, the real salt of the earth. You find yourself there in a ironic state. That means that your life has gone down the poo-poo hole. And but I do like the church, the bar that's a church. It's St. Michael's. I've gone there for poker night, which also happened to be gay night, and for some film stuff that they do there, because since they have a church venue there inside the bar, you can actually go and watch movies there. And I've watched films there. My buddy Sam Gaffin just released his new Killer Robot stuff. If you guys saw a couple videos back, I was promoting an animated cartoon. The first episode has dropped. In the future, I'm supposed to be in that cartoon as a voice. I'm not too sure what, but I'm sure that I'll enjoy doing voice acting for it because I miss doing stuff like that. I used to be someone who made videos who made action comedy videos, and now I just make videos on my phone, and it's kind of depressing compared to what could have been, what was, and what will never be in the future. I would like to do that again, but it's simply impossible, at least right now in my current state. Yeah, I'm surprised. I was there just for at the time that the lions were starting to get big. I was so surprised. Okay, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Someone called me a weeaboo for saying domo arigato gozaimasu to people when I was trying to take the picture in a video, and that's how you know that I'm a white person that wants to be Japanese. I don't know, man. Let me go shave my beard. Up too late. I look like a normal human being. I'm surprised I wear different clothes every single day. Speaking of wearing different clothes, and there's nothing to do with wearing different clothes, I was actually out in the middle of nowhere for the last 2 days planting soybeans in the dirt of Kobe, Japan. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for doing your job. I want to do more stuff. I know I'm not talented when it comes to acting things, but I want to do more things. I liked it when I was with the Woo a while ago, a long time ago. Let's do some close-ups and stuff. Let's do some crazy shots, set up shots and stuff. You know what I mean? So I always enjoyed trying to do more. I like the cinematic. Of course, the Woo does it better than I do, especially in daily vlogging. I can't be bothered to get out and set up shots sometimes. I get that a lot. I'm I look like the American version when he's a young kid and he's super ugly, right? Because man, that poor guy. That he was a kid. That guy looked terrible, but as an adult, whew, he turned out pretty good. Right in front of us is, when I say of us, I mean of you guys too, because I feel like you're with me. That's a pachinko hall, very famous game in Japan. What you'll notice is right here, you can actually you go in there and play the game. And you see where that guy is standing right over there? Well, you may not be able to see him. Okay, he just moved, so never mind. So there's this whole building right here, and it's a video game, or not really a video game, but a gaming place where you can just put money in and play it, but you can't make any money off it unless you go to a side entrance. And you see that building right there? That building has nothing to do with this, but if you get a coin or something from here, you can go right there and they'll trade it out for money. They have nothing to do with each other, but This guy's collecting cans over here. I'm actually at the Castle Park right now. Man, I really want to go to an onsen again. That's one of my favorite things to do out here in Japan, is actually go to onsens, which are the natural springs or the hot springs. Man, they're absolutely great. Like you get this whole like really relaxing feeling. Of course, all you see is dingalings, but what are you gonna do? That's part of the course, I suppose. It's one of the nicest stations. It looks great in 360p, right? Looks like crap, but what are you gonna do? Morinomiya Station looks a lot nicer when you're right in front of it. It's not de-resed. And it's a really good place to go karaoke over there, and a good place for udon too. Which, if you guys have never tried udon, go to Epcot and ask for udon. And they'll give it to you, and you'll like it. You'll say, "Dang, Scott, you were right." And I'll tell you, I know I was right because I've eaten it. I was there. This is Osaka Park right here. I started this live stream about 20 or 30 minutes into my walk, and you know, I live within walking distance of a castle, which is absolutely incredible. I have to figure out a whole plan out here because I want to make a video out here. There's that tiny dot right there. That's Osaka Castle. I'm gonna go walk right to it. If you guys want to stick along for the ride, I'd be happy to have you. If you guys don't want to, that's fine too. It's all cool with me. If you guys also have any questions, I'm happy to hear them. That big dot right there, that's Osaka Castle. Of course, it probably looked like it was attainable if you wanted to take it over, but I assure you that it's not as easy as it appears if you were a ne'er-dweller to Tomoyoshi that guy that built the castle. I always forget his name, but he had a horrible war crime. He did horrible war crimes against the Koreans during like the 200 years that Japan was like, or before the 200 years that Japan was self-isolated. I hardly ever catch feed, but the quality's good. Well, yeah. Well, it's good. I mean, like, I've got free Wi-Fi coming from America, coming off another plan. So, I mean, that's just what I have. It's what is. I can point it this way, but I prefer showing you guys everything else except for my face. But then I can't read the comments, and that would make me sad. Ooh. This place is great to go running. You'll see a lot of people running here, which is really what I should be doing right now. But instead, I'm being fat. Satomi Hideyoshi, thank you. He's got a big statue over here too, and in Kyoto there's a mound dedicated to all the ears and noses that he took. Believe me, I feel like I'm using a telecommunicator right now. I feel I'm about to be beamed up myself. I don't understand how this all works. I'm amazed that I can actually go on and be like, hey guys, this is like, even like 2 years ago when I first came here, I didn't know that I'd be able to do this. Like, I knew I'd be able to make videos, but I didn't know I'd be able to do it live and film live. I think that's pretty cool. It's beautiful out here though. Right now they got all the bugs out. Like, this is the time for walking around because, God, it's hot out here. Like, I'm sweating. I haven't even like done much. I just walked. Which by the way, good on all those YouTubers that are like a little bit overweight and they're like, hey, I wanna try my best to start my health plan. This is the time to start my health plan, because if you're gonna do it in summer, you're gonna sweat. Star Trek is pretty good. I enjoy a good episode of Star Trek every once in a while. I enjoy the one thing I don't like about Star Trek though is that all the aliens, they're always humanoid. And I prefer my aliens like the movie Alien, you know, like they could be anything. Even though the alien is technically humanoid too. I guess more like the Thing. Everything's a Cronenberg. In a couple days, this place is going to be pretty, well, not here, but in the area, there's going to be a big celebration where people ask for wishes. Well, when I say people, I mean little kids. And they, your size has stopped you. No, I am not well, you were talking about height, because I have friends that are a little out this way, that they have a problem with stuff. At Disneyland, in Tokyo Disneyland, and what do you want to? How long do I plan to live in Japan? Where do I move? But my Tokyo Disneyland, the rides sometimes were like, oh, this is a little tight. Nah, my height hasn't really bothered me. I'm not really that big. I want to live in Japan for at least another like 2 or 3 years. I could see myself living out here at least till 2019, 2020. And I don't know if I want to move to another Japanese city, because everything in Osaka is really close together and it's really convenient. And I can like leave Osaka. There's a huge airport. Like there's Narita and there's Osaka. There's the Osaka Kansai airport. It's about an hour away from me. So I can like dip out if I really want to go anywhere. Speaking of which, you didn't hear this here, but I got tickets to go to Hawaii in December. I got them for about $250 round trip. And then I got a hotel for about $250. When I say hotel, I mean hostel. So for $500, I'm going to Hawaii. I'm only going to stay on Oahu, the Big Island, or not the Big Island, Honolulu. So I'm doing the typical thing, but I'll be there for a couple days, and I'm really excited about that. And I think tomorrow I want to buy tickets to Singapore for October. And if you guys know me, you can figure out why I want to go there. I think I've mentioned it a couple times before in my videos, but yeah, I'm definitely going to that. Right now I'm actually scouting. What are you saying here? They actually did that to save money. Yeah. There's an episode of the Star Trek when Worf sees one of the Klingons from the old series and says, "Oh, there's a story on why we look different from the older Klingons, but it's not that interesting, and I wouldn't want to bore you with it." So that's the explanation why the Klingons look different from the original series to the old series, or to the original series to the new series. You know, having dyslexia, it gets you sometimes, especially when you're talking and you're not like trying to process every single word that's coming out of your mouth, and you're like blah, 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 like rapid speed. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little difficult. Whew. In the winter, I think I'm a little faster because it's a bit colder, and you can move a lot easier. I feel like a big fat guy right now. I love this. Up here, they've got like this guard tower, but they have these little like bike poles here, and they've got something that Bob Marley would like. It's not 3, but it's 4, and they're so adorable. Look at this. There's 4 little birds. Where are you? There you are. 4 little birds. They're little cute fat little birds. Aim this way here. Whew. I literally spent the last like 2 days listening to stories about Kafka and Metamorphosis. So I've heard enough about Metamorphosis that I should know the book inside and out, but I've never read Metamorphosis. So I have to read that before I make my next video. And I'm freaking busy. Work has made me really busy. So if you guys didn't know, I'm a teacher out here in Japan, and I absolutely love it. And the workload really varies from school to school, or job to job, depending on what you do. And right now I am super swamped, like every day. Can I explain the deal about the Tokyo votes? Something about, I'm sorry, I don't know. Like when it comes to politics as a Japanese, I know nothing. I'm really sorry. I can look that up, and then I can come back to you next time that I do one of these, and I'll be like, hey, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a beautiful castle, completely out of focus. kind of, still in focus. It's beautiful in person. I was talking about something, and now I forgot. Whoa, how do I have 14 people watching me right now? Okay, can I tell you guys something? I was amazed that one of my videos got like 200,000 views. Kafka. Sorry, I was having a metamorphosis in my head. I've actually got to make a video about the whole experience and how it is a metamorphosis and how it was an experience, and I've got it like right for this next video that I'm doing. Scott, which place in Japan have you been, or have you not been, but you really want to go? I really want to go to Okinawa because I hear it's the most haunted of all the places in Japan, and I wouldn't mind going up to north of Japan, but I don't know. I've seen a lot. I've seen so much. I feel like I've seen so much on this rock, and I haven't seen everything yet. But I've seen a lot that I really can say. Like I've literally traveled this fair country, and it's beautiful. It's a wonderful country. There's a cute dog over there. Oh, thanks, Mega. Oh, hi there. Something game. I can't read the first word. Game. Hot. Oh, you can't see anything because it's dark. So you guys got to see my face, I guess. Sorry, guys. Speaking of Totomi Hideyoshi, I'll take you to the spot where his shrine is. It's right down this way. Scotty, if you are about to use the matter bean, can you be? Yeah. If you know, I was thinking about that one day. I was sitting at my desk at school because sometimes I do have time where I'm just like not doing anything, and that doesn't come anymore, but I used to, and I used to think like if there was a teleportation, every place that you'd want to go to would be like you wouldn't even want to go because there'd be so many people just like, well, I want to go here right now, and I'll be there this second. So I don't know. It'd be very, very terrible to have teleportation. I think it'd be something that had to be used only limited in small doses. It's summer right now. I would estimate that it's somewhere in the 80s, maybe in the 90s, probably in the 80s. There's a cool breeze, which is I'm super proud of, or happy of. I don't know, I'm proud of it. Let me see if I can turn on the flash here. Can I turn on the flash? No, can I not turn on the flash? Enable flash. Right now I'm coming to the Tori. This is the separation between the supernatural world and the world that we live in right now, which is where I would be right now. So once you cross into this, you are in the God's world of the shrine, or whatever God lives at the shrine. It's also in honor of Hideyoshi, name that I was just told and I've already forgotten. Gomenasai, everybody. Yeah, Totomi Hideyoshi. There we go. And he is standing right over there. And I am walking on gravel. My favorite horror movie monster is probably either a tie between the Phantom of the Opera and the creature from the Black Lagoon, because the Phantom of the Opera is probably one of the first, I think the first Universal monster, and then the Gill Man, creature from the Black Lagoon, is the final. If you guys did not know, it's the year of the chicken, so don't be chicken when you enjoy this year. This is a shrine. Remember, all the shrines and buildings out here are made without nails. They are made with just putting pieces and pieces in together. Normally it is open so you can see what's inside and pray to whatever God is here. You usually donate a five yen coin because those are lucky. Lucky. And here comes Hideyoshi Totomiya. I always forget his name. I'm glad you like it. I come here all the time. I've featured this in a couple of videos before. They got the spotlight right on me here. I teach English classes. There he is, the warlord himself. Well, I mean, if you can speak Japanese, I'm sure you can probably find find a job in as an electrician out here. You can see he's got a sword there, his sword just hanging out, and his cry for battle. If he was told to move or not. Of course, it's out of focus, but you'll have to imagine. You have to imagine it. It'd be better if I did it like this. It looks higher quality, I think, because of the light. But you can definitely see his arm is resting on his sword. He's the final piece in the plan for the castle. This is the last person in that didn't want to wanted to take over Japan for himself. Everyone else was unified, so they had to kill him in the Summer War, and he killed himself inside the castle gates here, which is kind of interesting, kind of depressing. Like, I don't know. Well, maybe it's not depressing. I don't know. History is a cruel bitch, isn't it? Excuse me, French. I try my best not to swear, but it's true. Man, I know it looks like I'm walking through darkness right now, but it's really well lit here, and there's a difference between night and day when it comes to camera and being here. This looks beautiful right now. There's a huge dojo right over here. This dojo is super famous for. Are you happy with your life? I'm super proud. I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. Most definitely. That is a good question. If you guys want shaved ice, you come right here. You can get some shaved ice. The kakigori's out right now. Oh, and they got okonomiyaki here. It's 400 yens. You could get it for cheaper. Hello, Explorer Ryan. Sorry, I haven't looked at your message yet. I'm actually out here to film the thing for you. But this dojo right over there, that's a pretty famous dojo for karate and swordplay. I've seen people do swordplay, and you can pretty much just walk right in there, and they'll be happy to see you there. This whole area is like tourist central. When you come to Osaka, like this, most people come here. So on the weekends and weekdays, this place gets packed, but at night no one's here. Hello, Angie. Well, I plan on shooting it here because I figure this is a good place to do it. It just might be a little too dark. I thought it would be a lot brighter. So maybe we'll see if I can do it or not. Sorry for showing you guys the Blair Witch Project up here. And if you guys have stuck with me all the way from the beginning, I really appreciate it because I'm about to make it to the castle, which I am super happy about. Some of these walls are still original. They were firebombed to death in the war. This whole area was just leveled in the war. I am not a furry. Thank you. Good guess, but I am not a furry. If you go to Osaka or if you go to Shinsekai, you can buy one for 500 yen and you can get rid of the machines. They do exist. I was amazed. And what's funny is I didn't even think about it while I was making it. I was making the video and I was like, yeah, there's a machine here that has panties in it. And I was like, the biggest thing is the Hello Kitty place. Then I realized, wait a minute, I've been told about those things my entire life. They exist. I don't know if this is the real wall, but it could be, but I'll tell you that this big building right up here, this is not original. This is all made to be, it's all reconstruction. The original one was gone a long time ago in a galaxy far away. But it's beautiful. And it's definitely iconic. If you go to Epcot, the castle that you're seeing there is supposed to be one of, oh my god, it's where Sadako's from. It's where the Ring Girl is from. It's Himeji. I don't know. I'm glad that you think my internet's good because I sometimes think that my internet kind of sucks, but I'm happy that you think it's good. And let me show you the there's a, what do you call it here? There's a time capsule that will be open in 5,000 years. That's right in here. That had all the stuff that was put in here for the Expo 70. Let's see if you can see it here. time capsule for the Expo 70. There's stuff in English here, but it's really hard to read when it's at night. But it's right under here, which is this really, really ridiculous time capsule. So there's two in here. One's gonna be open in like 5,200 or something like that. If we're all still around and we haven't all blown each other up, you can, you know, mark your calendars because you can be here for that, right? Oh my God, it's warm. But I made it to the castle. I'm proud of that. It's a shame. Everything out here closes around 5 o'clock. Do you have any videos planned? You should, I mean, like, I have videos planned. I have one video planned that I'm doing. I also make videos out here. If you, I don't know if you see my videos. My gosh, it is a hot day, hot night, hot day. Well, I said join me on a walk to the castle. I think this is where you should make for yourself and not watch it. Oh yeah. I that's right. What I'll do is I'll make myself immortal, and I'll come out here in 5,000 years. That's a promise. You guys can quote that anytime you want. That I said that, and that's what I'm going to do. So if anyone has any questions, I think it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm not too sure. Sorry. My apologies. There's probably a clock around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It's probably about 9 o'clock. I gotta eat something. Man, I haven't eaten in a while. Oh, man. Let me try to get a better shot of that. Your doom. I know I pointed this out before, but I think it's funny that the little gold things right there, they're supposed to protect for fire if the castle went down. There's a big giant tiger up there too. Inside there are 2 levels that you can't videotape. They have some swords and some armor that the soldiers and warlords wore when they were going to war in here. And when I first did my first live stream from outside my room, because I didn't think it'd be possible, it was right over there. I just had the lights. I knew it would be bright, so I did it right there. It worked pretty good. They say like places like this have a lot of negativity, a lot of negative energy, because a lot of people died in this area. So they say that you know, the spirits still wander and still walk. But remember, those who don't wander, not all who wander are lost. Some are just confused and lost their map on the way over. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, folks. I hope you guys have had a good time with me, because I had a good time with you. I'll take a minute if you guys have any questions, and I'm going to let you guys go. This is the quiet part of the vlog where I don't say anything. Then after like 30 minutes of just talking straight, you get winded. Because after this, I'm going to film more stuff. It's gonna be another probably like hour of me filming. Then I have to walk back home. Oh, this is gonna be a long walk. I could take a train, but then it would take too long. Yorkie Network is on. Old Yorkie Network. You know, I don't know. We don't have them out here. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in years, my friend. In years. I think they go into the toaster pops them up, and then you eat them. That is a good question. Thank you, Mr. Exploring. Make like a tree and split. See you later. Thank you, Mr. Red Jet. Thank you, West Khalifa Chronicles. I'm going to get out of here, too. You guys stay groovy. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace in the Mideast. Stay groovy. And as I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. Bye, guys.